Welcome back. In this lesson I'm going to show you how to fine-tune your map, repositioning the labels exactly how you want them, and also adding a scale in. So the first thing you'll do when you open up your map in Illustrator, and when you click on it, you'll see that it's all grouped together as one big group. So in order to be able to move individual items on your map, you need to ungroup it first. So just hit Command-Shift-G and then click off, and then now when you click back on your map, you'll see that the elements are now individual. You can move them around. So I'm just going to move Jordan and move the labels around just so I've got a bit more space and they're exactly where I want them. QGIS does a pretty good job of positioning your labels, but nothing can beat a bit of fine-tuning in Illustrator. So just position them where you want them until you're happy with them. And then I think that is about right. Okay, spend as much time as you want on this to get it exactly right. So now I'm going to add in the scale. So to do this, go to a browser and type in My Maps, and the first link will be Google My Maps. Now this is a nifty little thing from Google. What it basically is, it's an application that lets you add points to a map and share them with other people. So if you're talking about some particular places that you want to show and share with people, then you can highlight them on your map. But we're not interested in that. All we're interested in is this measuring tool here, measure distances and areas. So just zoom into Iraq and then click on this measuring tool and then click on your map and drag a line out, and you'll see it's drawing a scale, a distance measurer. So now we can use this in Illustrator to draw our scale on. So just let go and then hold down Command, Control, Shift 4 in order to take a screen grab. So you can see it brings up this cursor, and then we can then drag a rectangle over our map. Let's copy that to your clipboard, go back to Illustrator, add a new layer, drag it beneath your map, and then click on layer 2 and paste it in. So now you see the Google map with the scale on it has been pasted into Illustrator. So what we need to do is make them the same size as each other, so then we can use this scale as our scale on the map. So in order to do this, Command click on the eye on your QGIS layer, and that will turn out to a wireframe. Now what we want to do is position the Google map in exactly the same place and exactly the same size as our QGIS map. So I'm going to use this point here where the borders join as our place to position the map. So click on there and then move it over to the corresponding point on our QGIS map, which is just about there. Let go. And then using the scale tool, hit S on the keyboard, click on that point, hold down the Shift key, make sure you hold down the Shift key, then click and drag your map in until you get it the right size. It'll take a little bit of time just fine tuning it until it's exactly the right size. Almost there. There we go. That's pretty much there. Let's just move it to check. Yeah, okay. I could do with being a little bit bigger, tiny bit bigger. There, perfect. Okay, so now all we need to do is draw a line that represents whatever distance we want to use. I think 200 kilometers will probably be enough. We don't have to go to 500, otherwise your scale line will be very long. So click on layer 1, click on your pen tool, and then just click on the first circle and then click on the second circle. And that's your 200 kilometer line. There. So what you need to make sure is that it's horizontal, because as you can see at the moment, I'm just going to zoom in, it's slightly wonky because we were going from that point to that point and it's not a straight line, it's slightly raised. So in order to make that horizontal, you just need to average it. So very simply, Command Alt J and then click on horizontal and OK, and that'll make it exactly horizontal. Let's just turn off our Google Map layer and then command click on the eye again to bring up our map. So all we need to do now is just change the line style to black line, no fill. Oh, wrong layer. Click on the line. I'm just going to put it in the corner and add in our label. So just going to type in 200 kilometers. So let's change the font to Arial. And I think 10 points enough. Actually 11 points. Let's do 11 points. So there we go. As simple as that to add a scale to your map. I hope you enjoyed these set of tutorials and now feel confident to create your own locator maps based on natural earth data within QGIS. I'll be coming back in the next few weeks with some more advanced tutorials in QGIS, going through things like georeferencing and using the geoprocessing tools within QGIS. So I hope to see you back then, and in the meantime, keep on using QGIS.